The first award of the evening is the Harmony Social Changemakers Award. This award recognizes a student or a school team who, after finishing a Harmony program, have done inspiring work to create a more equitable and inclusive school community. This year's winner is the Equity Council from Pierre Elliott Trudeau High School in Markham. Presenting the award on behalf of Alan Slate is Gordon Cressy, a co-founder of the Harmony Movement and a man with an illustrious career, including a stint as Toronto City Councillor from 1978 to 1982. Accepting for the Equity Council is Tasmeen Judgebai, Student Success Teacher. So Gordon and Tasmeen, please come up.
Good evening. My name is Gordon Cressy, and I'm honored to be here on behalf of the donor, Alan Slate. Alan Slate would call himself an old white guy. He's 87 years of age. But I would like to tell you a bit about him because he himself was a phenomenal change maker. He was a magician. He was an entrepreneur, radio stations. Hundreds of radio stations. He founded the Toronto Raptors basketball team. He, together with Denham Jolly, helped introduce Flow Radio to Toronto. He got many black singers their first jobs, but he always wanted to give back. And so tonight, the Changemaker Award is really in recognition of what Alan Slate did. He's made a large gift to Harmony, and we're really pleased to present the award to the Pierre Elliott Trudeau School. And Tasmeen will speak now.
Thank you very much. On behalf of all the members of Equity Council and my colleague, Ms. Kinsey Kaheen, I'm just so pleased to be able to accept this award that recognizes the courageous, challenging work done by these incredible young people. It's been my privilege to work with these students who really are my teachers. Their passion, their drive, their belief in positive change, and especially their empathy and their kindness are what inspire me each and every day. But hearing regularly what the educational system feels like to them and their diverse perspectives strengthens my commitment to be better as a teacher, and also strengthens my commitment to push our system to do better. We do a lot of planning in education, but if we're not working intentionally to put our most vulnerable students in the center of all of our planning, to make sure that they all feel like they belong in school each and every day, then who is all that work really benefiting? We need to hear from all of them how well our system is actually doing. The support of our fantastic leadership team has really been crucial in allowing Equity Council to grow and to mature. But growing pains are sometimes difficult, especially when students have to challenge the status quo. But having the encouragement and support of equity leaders in the board, like Mr. Cecil Roach, Ms. Camille Logan, for example, have been, and so many others, have been a beacon of hope for our students and allow them to see that their work is actually valued in the larger community. These students are also really excited to hear that their work has had an impact at a larger level. The York Region District School Board is now piloting something that's very similar to the Equity Council at a regional level. These future leaders have developed competency, empathy, and knowledge of equity issues just well beyond their years. In the next couple of decades, I'm sure we're going to see all of these people, and we'll be very lucky to see all of these people as our future principals, ministers of education, judges, perhaps premiers or prime ministers at some point. But enough from me. Let's just hear a few words from some of our social changemakers.
everyone. My name is Iman. It really is so humbling to have our equity work recognized and to know that our voices matter to each and every one of you guys here today. We are individuals with diverse backgrounds and lived experiences that have given us unique perspectives relating to equity in schools. For the last year and a half, we've worked towards making our school a more inclusive, anti-oppressive space to ensure that students can learn in an environment where they feel supported, safe, and valued. Having an accessible multi-faith prayer room, gender-neutral bathrooms, non-discriminatory dress code policies, transparency, and safe spaces for all students are amongst the things that we've just begun to achieve in our school. As changemakers often do, we've faced a lot of resistance when challenging injustices and oppressive norms, policies, and ideas. However, it is overcoming these barriers that have made us stronger and have given us the motivation to continue to strive. Thank you once again. Assalamu alaikum, and may peace be with you all.
Hi, my name is Hallie Daniel, and I'd like to thank my family as well as our amazing staff, Ms. Jajve and Ms. Kinsey, for always going above and beyond expectations, as well as the families that support their children who might not have been able to make it tonight. As members of Equity Council, we have come to realize that equity is not just something we talk about, but it's something to be acted upon. Empathy, compassion, the manner in which we act and treat others with respect to their social identities has been the basis of the work that we do. Making students more comfortable talking about equity issues and reducing the many forms of stigma around our school have been some of the areas we've made tremendous progress in. Being given these kinds of opportunities and recognition has helped us remember in times of turmoil that we are not the only ones fighting for justice. In fact, I remember attending and learning from an Equity 101 workshop, Harmony Movement, held in my school a couple of years ago while I was still in grade 9. So this is just such an incredible honor to be here receiving the Social Changemaker Award tonight. Thank you again.
Hello, my name is Yvonne Chete. So we really appreciate receiving this award so that we can continue our work. We've done a lot to try to reduce harmful, hurtful, homophobic, racist, and other forms of oppressive language in our school, but there's still so much more to be done. This award will allow us to do more in our school, as well as to go out to elementary schools and teach younger kids about equity. Sometimes the obstacles seem discouraging, but getting this award and seeing so many people encouraging us and being there to help us just gives us more motivation to keep doing this work. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Rachel Kwok. I'm so happy to learn and be able to contribute with this amazing council. We as a group have accomplished so much for students with different abilities. This award will help us to continue to do that. It'll help ensure that students utilizing wheelchairs don't have to keep wondering if they can go on field trips due to accessibility issues. The biggest thing is that it'll help raise awareness and reduce stigma around the topic of special needs, so that one day we won't have to worry about being called hurtful, ignorant names. It moves me every day to know that there are people who do care. May this award be the continuation of the hope and work of a brighter, more equitable world. It is possible, and it will happen.
Hi everyone, my name is Chloe Chen. The skills we have learned and the knowledge we have gained this past year as members of Equity Council can be shaped into our experiences in the future and possibly our careers. I'm grateful for this award because it serves as a reminder that it is possible to have an impact on the great big world, and that the seeds that we have planted over this last year will hopefully blossom into systemic change.
Gwe Daluisi Charlotte. Hello, my name is Charlotte. In my indigenous language, Mi'kmaq, there is a phrase that we have, Misit Nogamak, and it translates to all of my relations. And I think that's what our Equity Council is about, is making sure that everyone is equal, no matter who they are, what their identity is. And we need to make sure that everyone has access and support to everything so that we can all reach the same level. Walaliok to every single member of this amazing council who has worked so hard to maintain this goal, and to Miss J, Miss K, and Miss Diep for always being there to catch us when we fall. and to the Harmony team for this great honor. Wilaliak, thank you.